Welcome back to yet another episode of Cityconomy. I've been grinding it out quite a little bit in my own spare time because this game's incredibly repetitive. As you might be able to see as well, I've used a trainer in regards to how much money I've got. Even though money is actually very easy to come by, I find that the economy in this game is a little bit skewed in favor of you getting a lot of money in this game, not so much satisfaction, citizen satisfaction. So that's what it seems like you really need to work for, and you only get like 10 a mission. So I need to complete about 21 or so missions to actually get that citizen satisfaction. Now, one of the easiest ways to actually speed things up is by doing these story quests as well. And I've done enough to actually go ahead and unlock a new skill. So I've got gardening, plumbing, or being a tow truck driver. I know that someone did want me to become a tow truck driver, but I do have to preface that with the fact that it seems like I need to complete unblocking pipes for one of these missions. So it seems like that's probably the safest bet to actually go next up. And I think plumbing is going to be pretty interesting as well. So I'm going to go with that. So that'll take 210 happiness, which is quite a bit. And then next up, we need 320 happiness. So next up, what I'm going to have to do is go over to the vehicles, which isn't over here. Where are the vehicles that you can buy from? Oh, who knows? Who in the world knows? I think if I come up... No. How do you... Oh, here we go. Vehicles. Right. So now if we go, I'd assume it's the septic tank. Let's see what else could work. Sewage. Actually, no, yeah, it would be sewage, wouldn't it? It'd be the small one as well that we can only start off with. So let's go purchase that. Alright, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to purchase this one. Yeah, we don't need to have the license or skill. Okay, so let's go ahead and sort out through our vehicles, which we've got the small sewage truck at the moment. Let's go jump to the truck, and that's pretty much the easiest way to actually transfer from vehicle to vehicle instead of pressing tab, which the game automatically just jumps to the next one. So here we go. We'll have to fill up with water, I assume. So unfortunately, the trainer only comes with unlimited money and... What else does it come with? Unlimited money and unlimited health on your vehicle. So whenever you do damage like that, it doesn't affect you too bad. So let's go fill up our water tank. And off we go yet again. We'll have to release the handbrake. Right, so this is going to be a pretty interesting mission. I've got no idea where we are driving to, so probably would be an idea to actually check that out, which I would assume is this. Well, I think I can go ahead and go unblock. No, story missions. There we go. Accept job. There we go. This vehicle, if I can talk, is very, very small. I've got to say, I'm quite disappointed with this game, though. It definitely hasn't lived up to expectations, unfortunately. It's very promising, but I feel like they probably should have waited a little bit longer to release it. This engine still is very, very glitchy. A lot of problems, like in the previous couple of episodes, we've run into some issues with frame rate. Well, not frame rates, but crashing into vehicles. But frame rates is another massive issue. That really shouldn't be happening in a game like this. I'll just cut across over here. Save up a bit of time because I've got no time to actually go driving around like a proper person. Alright, so I've got no idea how we actually work this. Park near the manhole, then lower both pipes into the manhole. Oh, okay. Manhole looks very strange to say the least. Like a black hole, of course. Just like a random image. Doesn't look like it's got any depth to it. It's just like a random image. If we can just barely make out what it is. Alright, so we've got L and K to lower. There we go. And put both pipes. So that's the hose. What if I do U and J? Uh-huh. There we go. And now we've got to engage the handbrake and press F. Now we've got the hang of things. I've been reading a couple of the forums as well, and a common theme seems to be that people want to be able to quit through the cutscenes, because they definitely do take quite a bit of time, these cutscenes. I'm going to just drive with this hose. It's probably a little bit quicker if I would get rid of it and put it back up, but I'll just drive with it. So what are we at? We're at 1 out of 3, so I'm not quite sure where this third manhole is. We'll have to go on a expedition, I think. Alright, so there's the hose. And now let's put the pipe in there. Maybe I will have to lift the pipe up. There we go. And I guess we've got to do that a couple of 100 times, and then we'll be able to unlock the next mission or two. Thankfully, we can save up a bit of time and actually put both the pipe and hose up at the same time. Alright, handbrake off and back we go. Okay, there it is. It was actually quite difficult to find. It was camouflaged with the open signage. Doesn't seem like there's too much interest in this series either, but I will continue on a little bit. I mean, there's not much that's coming out at the moment, of course. Christmas season is upon us, a holiday season. So, I guess everyone's already bought the games that they've wanted to play. Alright, there we go. That's one mission complete. That's always great. And another easy way to actually get customer or citizen satisfaction is by actually going up to these story quest people. So these types of people actually give story quests, and when we're done with a certain section, they give us another 10 citizen happiness and also a bit more money, but of course I don't need any more money. If only I was able to get citizen happiness as part of the trainer. Unfortunately, the place where I usually download the trainers, a website called Game Copy World, a golden oldie, a classic website that's been around for pretty much literally as long as the internet's been around. Not really, but I'd say it's been around for at least a decade or so. Game Copy World, one of the more memorable websites. It's still got a very old layout to it, but it's pretty much what all the trainers are uploaded to, but unfortunately this one wasn't. So I just googled Cityconomy trainers, because believe me, this game is quite the grind. Yes, I do realise I'm driving around like a bit of a muppet, but I'm sure most of you guys are used to it. Now, also, I'm pretty sure we've mentioned this in the last update. Would you have turn signaling? Which doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Interesting. Turn signals don't seem to be working on this vehicle, which is interesting. I mean, I can turn the work lights on and off. I can turn the normal lights. But interesting, the turn signals don't seem to be working on this vehicle. So, well, here we go. Oh wow, that's silly. It's only got the turning signals. Okay, they're very small. Radio. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that they released this game without the turn signals actually working. So, that was definitely very interesting. What I'll do is actually, no, I want to talk back to this lady, but we'll go to story quests. And what I have is glass recycling. Okay, now unfortunately I haven't unlocked that yet, but we've unlocked paper recycling. So I've got a paper recycling truck, believe it or not. I know that definitely sounds very interesting. So let's go ahead. Well, I can't do street repairs yet either, because we need to unlock the skill. And street repairs is where? That's the large road sweeper. We've got the tar tanker truck. Yeah, I guess that's it. We need to get the large... Yeah. So we need to get this skill. And I've got a long, long way to go with that. I mean, we're very much close to get the garbage truck skill. Alright. Well, it's definitely going to be a bit of a grind. So let's do the garbage collection with this lady. And what we're going to have to do is go to the vehicles that we've got. And I think it's just a normal garbage truck, isn't it? We'll jump to it. So all you do is just keep on repeating these missions over and over again. So I don't really know what they were thinking about with this game, because I was looking forward to it so much, and it's turned out to be rather poor. Very, very repetitive. I wonder if the developers even played through the game, to be quite honest with you, because it's a lot of same. But definitely want to get into uploading more often. I mean, I've definitely been missing out on uploading a lot, and I really don't like it myself, and want to start building up this channel up again. I mean, I guess that's quite a bit of fun as well, building up a channel from scratch, and we've got, what, 88,000 subscribers or so, and we're pretty much starting out from scratch. And I keep on saying this pretty much every episode or so now, that definitely need to rebuild the channel. But definitely something that I need to put a bit more time and effort into. Alright, now, here we go. There they are. These are the bins. We've got 3 of them. I can't see 3, unfortunately. I can only see 2 here. What I'll do is I'll get out. We'll open up the truck arms. Now, in I think the first update of the game, I can still only see 2. Okay. Anyways, in the first update of the game, they actually enabled us to drive a little bit faster with the open arms of this garbage truck. So that's always nice. Instead of crawling at a snail's pace. That's 1. That's 2. So, and I'd love to actually run around and find where that second or the third dumpster is, or when that cutscene's going, but unfortunately we're stuck watching it. So it can't be too time efficient. Now, who knows where this third one is? There it is, so not too far, thankfully. I've seen some very weird placements of these dumpsters as well, like through buildings as well, like half the dumpsters in a building. Which I'm not quite sure how it works with the physics engine in this game, but gotta do what you gotta do to pass these missions, though. Alright, and back we go. Probably gonna upload maybe a bit of Farming Simulator. Actually, that's what I wanted to talk about. Euro Truck Simulator has finally got its, I guess, not really sequel, but the next iteration of the series. SDS has announced that American Truck Simulator is coming out. I think it's on the 3rd of February. That's actually very soon as well. So finally we have an official release date. Hard to believe after all this time. Now let's go check out what missions we've got that we can take, because, well, another thing that I did read in the comments was that I should be taking a little bit more of these types of jobs where I can send employees. Now, the one problem with this is that it's only good for money. It actually doesn't give you any more experience points or citizen satisfaction. So, I mean, to be quite honest, I find these pointless. If you did get citizen satisfaction and experience points, oh boy, would that be a godsend. But at the moment, no such luck. Now, here we go. We've got an interesting mission here with the paper recycling, and that actually pays pretty well. So, of course, I'm going to be taking that. We've got a whole day to complete that mission. And let's go with the... what was it? It was paper, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. We'll refuel that and we'll jump to the truck. Thankfully, I don't need to worry about money anymore. Because, I mean, all you really do with money is either buy vehicles or refuel and all that. So it seems a bit like a waste of time. Now, here you go. This is the brand new vehicle. Got to drive to the paper garbage container, which I'm not quite sure where it is in relation to us. Let's have a look. Okay, so all I need to do is turn around and just drive straight. Okay. I mean, I do like the fact that this vehicle has a bit of a different design to the other recycling ones. But boy, oh boy, these AI drivers are aggressive. Unbelievably so. In the meantime, my brother did splurge on the latest Logitech steering wheel and gear stick and all. So hopefully I can leech off him and maybe use that for a video or two in Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim when that comes out. There's actually been quite a bit of things happening in Euro Truck Simulator 2. There's been quite a few updates. It seems like they've been doing some multiplayer things as well with the world of trucks. I think, just from what I've been reading just randomly. Alright, now over here, we need to... Oh, God. God, oh God. What are these drivers doing? They better stop, because they are way too aggressive. Our cabin almost died. Almost exploded. That lady's walking very sultry. Or sultrily, if that's even a word. Right next to this garbage truck. Now, okay, we took the wrong side, didn't I? What a derp. Alright, now, where are we? Guess I need to go down a little bit further down. Go down a little bit further down. Jeez, I am so great at making these videos and commentary over the top of them, aren't I? Okay, I see. It's on the other side. I definitely don't have time to be driving around properly over here in this game, to be quite honest. Alright. Here we go. Open the truck arms, which I think you can only do from one side. Yep. Over here, press F. There you go. Down comes the fork. So there's definitely not all that much different in the paper recycling. Just a bit of a different animation, really. Okay, and then of course we've got to put this back in place, and back we go. Now, I'll actually bring the arms back in. I think the arms are back in place completely. It doesn't say on our speedometer that we're going a little bit too fast, so that's good. Now it says we only get 15 plus happiness. When I took this, it said it was plus 20, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I swear, if you go back, it said we get plus 20 happiness for this, but very obviously not. I'm not quite sure what they want. Alright, so let's get back up to the front. It'd be cool if we could change our gear as well, instead of just the same old high-vis gear that we've got at the moment. We wear that for all the jobs, unfortunately. Paper doesn't make too much sound when we're dropping it off either, which is a bit strange, but I do like the hydraulic pumps that it's got going for it to move the little fork. Alright, back we go. And here we go. It says vehicles in operation, speed limit enabled. So we're able to reverse at 30 kilometers an hour. I wouldn't be surprised if in this game we can't drive that fast. Okay, no, it's just limited to 30. Okay. I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if we could actually reverse faster than we could drive with the fork out front. That would have been definitely pretty amusing. And there we go. There's a brand new mission complete, and we've gained some experience. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to, let's have a look in, where have we gained the experience? All right, for the garbage man missions. All right, so we've got clean neighborhood, so get a 20% bonus on the citizen satisfaction. That could probably really help me out, speed things up a little bit. Definitely could speed us up. Or what I could do is go for the glass. So broken glass, grab bell-shaped containers with the crane and listen to the unmistakable sound of broken glass. Unlock glass recycling truck. Okay, and then we can, of course, get larger compactors so we can carry more garbage. Which they actually did patch in the game, that we can actually carry more from the start as well, which is nice. But I'll go with the glass. Okay. Now that means if we go back to... Well, how about we go to buildings here? And I can go buy all of this stuff. I'm not quite sure what all of this stuff does. Like incineration plant. Incineration plants are used to dispose of and burn organic garbage. When bought, they provide your company with a steady daily income. Okay. So you need to click on each one as well, which is kind of annoying. But let's just go ahead and purchase everything. Because why not, right? I mean, it's not like I'm going to be playing this game that much that I will be relying on that daily income, of course. Because we pretty much cheated our way to all the money. There's a lot of things that we can actually buy, though. And I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to help us at all. But it seems like it will, because... I mean, there's less and less stuff happening over here, so... Do we get an achievement? Nope. No achievements there. But what I do have now is, let's have a look. We've got the glass recycling truck. Let's buy that. I've already got the paper recycling truck. I'm not quite sure why we're able to buy it again. Anyways, let's see if we're able to buy like a small septic truck. There we go. What about a sewage truck? Nope. Okay, we need a license for that. A tar tanker. That would be pretty cool. I have to go check that out soon enough. And a small tar tanker. There we go. We can buy that. And a tow truck. I don't have the license. Alright. Well, that'll be it for episode 4 of Cityconomy. I mean, we did see some new things in the game, so I guess that's good for this episode. The episodes definitely won't be coming in daily. They obviously aren't. Maybe once a week. Maybe 2 episodes a week if you guys are lucky, but... That's if I can be motivated enough to play this game, because, let's be honest now, a bit of a burden to be quite honest. But until next time though, guys, if you do want to see this or any other games that have recently been released or whatever, think of playing Command & Conquer 4, the travesty of a game that was, but it'd be interesting to play through again, I think, pretty soon, and probably get into Fallout 4 mods, because I think that's probably the way to go.